You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, Beyond the Gates fans, I've got your weekly spoilers for October 27th through the 31st. We're going to talk about Kat dissing somebody and Leslie making a slimy move. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt. If you're not following us, please reach down, click that subscribe button. We've got big stuff happening this week, and towards the end of the week, we head into November sweeps, so there's going to be so much action, so much stuff building up. Let's dive right in. Monday, October 27th is season 1, episode 159 of BTG. And we've got June and Samantha disagreeing on something. They're at odds. I think it's about this boy, Nathan, that Samantha is into. And I think June doesn't want Samantha to be so focused on a boy. She wants her daughter to do well, do well at school, focus on her studies. There's always time for boys later. Dani, meanwhile, thinks it's time for Nicole to make a daring move. And Dani tells Nicole that she's way too nice and says that after what Ted has done, plus the fact that she's divorced, she has a pass to do what she wants with whoever she wants to do. And obviously they're talking about Carlton, the new guy in Nicole's life. Leslie runs into Hayley at the Fairmont Crest Country Club and makes a suggestion. So when Leslie sees Hayley at the club, she tells her, imagine what we could do if we pooled our resources. Hopefully Hayley realizes that anytime you deal with Leslie, there's going to be trouble because the chick is just cray. This week, Eva and Izaiah make plans to hang out casually, but also on Monday, Kat has a lot of things to say to Izaiah, and I wonder if Kat is going to trash talk and diss Eva while talking to Izaiah. And I mean, to be fair, Kat has a lot of truths that she can speak about Eva that Izaiah should know, like she and her mom came to town to destroy her family and succeeded. So we'll see what he thinks about that. Tuesday, October 28th is episode 160 of Beyond the Gates. And we've got Ted waging a war on Carlton. Now, this is hard since Ted and Carlton are longtime partners in the same practice. And Ted is up at the hospital. He is losing his temper. He's getting hot. He is ranting at Carlton and said that the guy has always had a crush on Nicole. And Carlton is completely unapologetic because, Ted threw away his marriage to Nicole as far as Carlton can see. But Ted gets quite aggressive and starts threatening Carlton. So they may throw down. Chelsea and Kat are overheard by somebody and it causes somebody to launch a rash plan. Those are the spoilers. And then in the promo, you can kind of see what the spoiler's about. It looks like it's Samantha who overhears Kat saying that Tomas cannot keep his hands off her lately. So Samantha wants this boy's attention, Nathan. So looks like she is listening to Kat saying that sex is the way to keep a guy's attention, So Samantha invites Nathan to her house after overhearing them talk. Anita and Vernon have a long overdue chat with Martin and Smitty, and I wonder if it's about their split. If it's about June, they really do like June, but maybe they're going to just congratulate the guys on renewing their vows and putting their marriage back together because Anita and Vernon have been together a long time and they know marriage is a long road. Wednesday, October 29th is episode 161 of Beyond the Gates. And we've got Martin and Smitty both quite upset with their daughter, Samantha. The two dads walk into the house and they see Samantha with Nathan. They are hot and heavy, making out on the couch. Looks like they were getting ready to do who knows what. And yeah, her two dads flip out. Smitty even uses all three of Samantha's names. You know how parents do when they're mad when you get your middle name too. Izaiah is considering a decision that could change his life forever. We'll see if it's personal or if it's professional. Joey has a talk with Police Chief Elon and decides to remind the top cop that it is him, Joey, who holds the power in their arrangement. Meanwhile, someone is grilling a Dupree and they have to answer some tough questions. So which Dupree? We'll see. Vanessa makes it very clear to Dani where her priorities lie. And I'm sure this is like both Nicole and Dani pushing Vanessa about Joey, but Vanessa's not going to hear about it. And in fact, invited Joey to come into her house beyond the gates and spend the night, even though it was just in the guest suite. Thursday, October 30th is when we kick off November sweeps. It starts on the 30th and it carries through till late in November after Thanksgiving. So it starts on episode 162 of Beyond the Gates, and we've got Ted and Leslie both trying to forge ahead with their futures. The spoiler is written very strangely. You could take it to mean that Ted and Leslie are moving ahead together, but that seems really dodgy. But then again, if Ted thinks that Nicole truly is with Carlton, maybe Ted will, take Leslie out on a date just to aggravate Nicole. I would hope not. Ted needs to stay away from Leslie because she's like a recurrent rash. She is painfully uncomfortable, makes you itchy and won't go away. But I love the actress. Trisha Mann is killing it. Derek wants an update from Ashley on their wedding after he runs into Andre. So Derek, again, has this whole fantasy in his head. He's going to stand up. He's going to show Ashley that he can walk. She's going to be swooning. And Shanice has warned him and Jacob have warned him that Ashley may be mad. Shanice has specifically warned him that this could look like he was using sympathy to stay with her. Nicole and Vernon have Halloween plans. They are over at Nicole's house. Looks like they're getting ready to do trick-or-treat stuff, but somebody uninvited shows up. Maybe it's Leslie, and then other Dupree family members show up looking for advice. Jessica is impressed when Tyrell defends his sister's reputation. I wonder if Nathan is going to say some things about her after he is busted by the dads. Friday, October 31st is episode 163 of Beyond the Gates. We've got Hayley shaken up after an encounter with Joey. And I wonder if he is going to be asking Hayley questions about Randy. I wonder if Joey has dug up the info, or maybe Vanessa just told him, oh yeah, Randy happened to help Hayley the day she had a miscarriage. I mean, Joey's a criminal. I think he can recognize a con. Bill buys some peace of mind for Hayley, and Anita plans a twist for an annual event that may heal old wounds. Looks like it's something to do with Thanksgiving. Eva gets an offer that may deepen a relationship, and Chelsea butts into family business, and Madison is upset. So it looks like Chelsea is going to contact her girlfriend's mom, and that's a big whoopsie.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.